Hello guys, this is Xiong. I'm back again for another movie review. Today I'm gonna be talking about Transformer: The Last Knight, and I'm gonna talk about the pro and the con, and then I'm gonna do another separate a separate video to talk about how I would improve if I were to redirect the movies. So here we go. So I'm gonna talk about the pro and then the con, all right? So the pro, I like Anthony Hopkins. I love the voice actor for most of the Transformer, but I like Cogman. He's really a good, really unique among the Transformer because he's really different. His design is very art. His design is very clockwork. All his eternal pieces, and outside he look like a beautiful watchman. You know, that's how I could describe his design. I went to watch at the IMAX theater, so you know it's big. It's just you gotta watch it in IMAX 3D. The pictures are clear, are pristine. The distance, the quality is really superb. It's crisp, it's good. And when they do say that it's clear, it is really cleared. I like the cute Dinobot. I wish the little cute Dinobot, has some kind of little funny moment or something. I don't know, but overall I did like them. I like the King Arthur, the Stonehenge, and Unicron tied in, you know, such as King Arthur and Merlin were they knew that they interact with the Transformer early on in human civilization, so they had some interaction, and that they knew that this was eventually gonna happen. So the Stonehenge was a point of access between Earth and Cybertron, planet Cybertron. So and then and Unicron as being the Earth is Unicron itself. And I thought that was interesting how they all put it all together. And I almost forgot. I like the history of the Wiccan, and they show all the people that are the lineage, and then you have Shia LaBeouf in a wide shot picture, and then you have with Sam's uncle, no, his grandfather, in the story of telling. I thought that was really unique. I liked that side of storytelling. It was intriguing. It had stories, and that's interesting. The King Arthur, the Knight, Stonehenge, Unicron. It's great material to play with. And I like the Transformer design. They're really unique, really different, really unique in their own way. Especially like Cogman, he stands out above all the others, except for Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Barricade, and Megatron. So those are the few character Transformer that really stood out to me. The other are great, and also like Mohawk too. So the motorcycle Decepticon, and CGIs are really great in this movie. Are really fluid, really clean, really good looking. So yeah, production special effect team, you did a great job, wonderful job with that. Kudos to you guys. So those are the pros. I may be missing some pros, but those are the pros I can think of right now. After 24 hours after, maybe 24 or 48 hours after the movie, after this uh, movie review, spoiler review goes up online. The con, I have a lot of con in this movie, because I have that, I kind of knew, I didn't sort of set my expectation, but I was kind of hoping that, Michael Bay would at least, get it after the fourth movie making this Transformer, say, hey, I'm gonna make a good Transformer with good stories, good character development, good epic ending. That's all that stuff, all the ingredient for a good movie, good actions movie, a good storytelling action movie. And I was hoping he would go for that. He did not. But the man does what he wants. So I am not going to blame him. And he is the director, and he wanted to do however he wants. But these are the pro that I did not like, that I picked up on the movie, And this is where I'm going to be nitpicky, okay? The main cast, supporting cast was weak, pathetic, empty. They didn't feel like they were people that I could relate to, people that I could feel for, people that, a character that I didn't really care for. They didn't really connect to me. And so that was kind of lacking. Where, in the first Transformer, I don't want to compare it to it, but all this movie, I compare it to the first one, because the first one set the bar really high. And first one was, I wouldn't say the golden egg, so to speak, because it is the first one that was given the most effort. Sam Witwicky, getting the first car, meeting the Transformer, impressing a girl, that sort of thing. Most guys go through, and these are the things that we can relate, these things that we can feel, these things that we can understand. And all the Transformers don't really have that. And this doesn't have it too. There's no character or story development for the human actor or the Transformer themselves. So they feel empty. They don't feel like they have the connection between, for us at the audience, that we want them, we want to see them, we want to hear them talk, we want to see them act, that sort of thing. We don't want them to die. We on our feet for them, that sort of thing. The scenes are cut too quick. They don't feel complete, fluid. It's like they chop off, scene just to make it, or just to fit it in the time frame. So, and I want to just add this: the movie as a whole doesn't feel cohesive, doesn't feel progressive, doesn't feel linear in a way. Most movie is not linear, but it doesn't feel like it's a flow. You follow it, you understand. I mean, I understand this movie. It just doesn't have that fluidity of a great movie, or fluidity that I actually understand and enjoy. It's so jarring, so messy, so out of place, so to speak. The characters jump in and out. They show out of nowhere. Like, for example, there was a chase, and then Grimlock suddenly pop out of nowhere on the highway, and I'm like, what the hell? What's going on? How did he get there, and where did he come from? It's just so out of place. And another place was like, I'm trying to think of like sequences. I think those are the one scene I can really think of. Another scene is like at the final act. You don't see the little girl, until the end, and then you don't see Grimlock or the two other Dinobot in the final act. And you think that they would be in the final act because they are the biggest, the meanest, and they would be a benefit to the team for the Autobot. But no, they're not in the third act. You think that you would be, because as an Autobot, you would bring everything you got to the Decepticon. So that's just kind of like, they're missing, and then it just doesn't really make sense. It just doesn't feel cohesive, and they're just in and out. So there's no music theme, not that I could pick up, not that I can hear it. Maybe it's there, it's just not loud enough for me to hear it and recognize it. There's no close shot with the Transformer transform. I go to it is a Transformer movie. You want to see Transformer transform. Excuse me. You do get to see in part of the movie, not all of them. So it's just not salivating to the eye. This is Transformer. You want to see it. Doesn't really give you that. There's no unique sound effect for the Transformer, the weapon they use, or there are a little bit of voice acting effect, and there's the voice. I get the effect for the spaceships and that sort of thing. There's not really much of that. You can't hear it. It's not unique, not distinctive, as the first Transformer. And if you go back and listen to the first Transformer, I think the first Transformer had really unique, distinctive sound effect. And throughout watching all the Transformer, I think that one had the most unique sound effect design. So no epic fight between the Decepticon or the Autobot, so. And another thing is that the Decepticon get killed so easily, so quick. It's just like, why did you even introduce this character if you're just gonna get rid of them like that? They're gone. It's just, it's almost like a waste of production and time and effort, to me at least. It's like you put it there and then they're gone. It's just like they're forgettable. They're just useless to me, I feel like. So it's like it's just kind of waste of time. Also, the physics guy in this movie, he go on, and he tried to be funny, but he's not. He just, to me, feel like he's just an annoying piece of crap. He's just like, why is he in the movie? I'm sure there's military guys in the DOD are really smart, and this guy just, he doesn't contribute to the movie or do for the movie. He does, but it's not effective. So I almost want to say just cut him out. And also, I already mentioned this earlier, but where are the Dinobots? I would like to see more of them in their fighting mode. It'd be great to see them. So in the final act, you don't see them in the final act. And again, the final act's a mess. It's just, you don't know where you don't know what they're going. I mean, you do know what they're going, but it's just like, it just seemed like a mess. It seemed like a pile of crap. That's what it is to me. I mean, yes, they're going to the Quintessa to beat her to get the one, yada yada yada. But it's like, it doesn't. They don't make it dramatic to get there. It does, but it just doesn't seem great. It doesn't seem epic. So it's a word. There's no memorable scene or sequence in the movie, and the ending kind of suck. They go back into Optimus and the Autobot go back to Cybertron. That's it. I mean, there is a lingering, there is a plot at the end, that Unicron is alive, but even that just ends such an empty ending. It doesn't feel euphoric, doesn't feel great, doesn't feel a bliss. Doesn't have that. This action sequence are so forgettable. It's not epic. It's not wow. It's not great. It's not uh, scene that you want to watch it again on repeat. It just, you see it and it's gone. You see it and it's gone. It just doesn't sear and stay in your mind. That's what I'm trying to say to you guys. The movie is not funny. Yes, I did, chuckle a little bit, but it wasn't funny. It wasn't funny in a good way. It was just like kind of dry, to be honest with you guys. Quintessa didn't really give a fight at the end. She got hit and then she's gone. It's just like, what? It's just like, where does she obviously disappeared, but she didn't get a fight. She is the baddest bad. I wish she would have given a more fight, a more struggle for the Autobot, but it's just in her disappearing. It's just and again, and I'm gonna point this again, the movie as a whole doesn't feel cohesive. It doesn't feel like a roller coaster. I love the idea of roller coaster. It's go up and down, it shake, it quiver, you get that high going up and you're scared going down. It doesn't have that as a whole. It feels so chopped up, like it's missing the beginning and the end of each sequence of the sequence in the movie. It feel not fluid. I know I keep repeating this, but it just feels short. Michael Bay, to me, I feel like he didn't really quite go out with a big bang. I feel like he just did it as just to get it done. But I'm sure he did his best and do it the best he could. And no disrespect. It's just, to me, I feel like it wasn't the movie that it should have been. It should have been a great, epic, memorable movie that we will remember, forever. You think it's after 5 movies, it should be the greatest movie ever. So, all right, guys, I've been rambling on forever. I'm gonna give this movie a 5 out of 10. And I'm kind of going a 4 or 2. So for right now, it's a 5 out of 10. Again, it's a 5 out of 10. I say, go watch it. Go watch it if you enjoy action. Turn off your brain. Watch it. I mean, I admit it. I enjoy this. I mean, I liked it. It was fun. I love watching it in the IMAX 3D. It's one of those movies you have to watch it. I enjoyed it. It has flaws, and then I admit that all movies has flaws, but this one is just had a little bit more flaw than the others. So on that final note, I want to thank you for your time and effort to watching my movie review, even though they're long. Please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It helped me a lot. Spread the love for me, okay? Take care, guys. Bye-bye.